What if the way you move, the way you stand, the way you exist in a room is far more powerful than the way you look? What if your body, not your age, not your face, not your muscles, holds the secret to attracting younger women? Most men spend their entire lives believing attraction is about youth, symmetry, or having a certain type of body. But what if I told you that everything you knew about attraction is incomplete? Because the truth is this: you can be older, you can have wrinkles, you can have gray hair, and still be the most irresistible man in the room if you master your body language, from how you stand, to how you walk, to how you smile. Your body can speak things your mouth never will. Younger women aren't drawn to age, they're drawn to energy, presence, confidence, and the silent strength that only seasoned men possess. So, today we're going to uncover the top 10 body moves that younger women secretly crave in older men. Integrate them into your life, and you won't just become attractive, you'll become unforgettable. Let's begin. Number 10, commanding stance. Have you noticed that some men instantly become the center of attention the moment they walk into a room? They don't need flashy clothes. They don't need big muscles. Their presence speaks before they do. And the secret behind this magnetic aura is their commanding stance. They stand tall, not stiff, not forced, but tall in a way that signals, I know who I am and I know what I bring. Their shoulders are back. Their feet are firmly planted on the ground. Their hands rest calmly, maybe in their pockets, maybe by their sides, but never fidgeting, never chaotic. Their face is steady and composed, never tilted down, never hiding, always aware. This posture is not just about appearance, it's a signal, a message, a silent broadcast of strength, confidence, and authority. Younger women desire a man who appears capable, not controlling, not intimidating, but a man who can lead with stability and protect with strength. Because deep down, attraction has always been about one thing: safety. When a woman sees a man with a commanding stance, she doesn't just see a man. She sees someone she can lean on, someone who doesn't fall apart under pressure, someone who stands strong even when life gets heavy. This stance speaks louder than words. It whispers confidence, maturity, calm energy, and emotional control. It says, I can handle life. I can handle myself, and I can handle us. That is why it is irresistibly appealing. Hook insert. And trust me, we're just getting started, because the next body move is one of the fastest ways to make younger women feel instantly connected to you. Number 9, authentic smile. A smile is the universal welcome. It's the emotional handshake that tells the world, you're safe with me. Some men are naturally great at making instant connections because they give genuine smiles. Not those forced photo-oot smiles, but real smiles that reach the eyes, soften the face, and radiate warmth. When you give a genuine smile, people can feel it. You seem present, grounded, joyful in the moment, and that makes you immediately approachable, even to shy or introverted women. For younger women, an authentic smile is one of the most attractive qualities in an older man because it signals maturity, emotional intelligence, and openness. You appear friendly, funny, positive, and socially confident. A rare combination in a world filled with stress and hidden tension. If you approach a woman with a genuine smile, the conversation already has a head start. Walls come down. Comfort rises, trust forms. A genuine smile is sincerity, and sincerity is magnetic. But here's the deeper psychological truth. Most younger women have dealt with immature men who don't know how to express emotions in healthy ways. When you smile authentically, you show them something refreshing, something rare, something they've been missing. But what if I told you that one simple action, not a smile, not a stance, can make her feel like she's the only person in the room? Because that's exactly what number 8 reveals. Number 8, piercing eye contact. Do you remember the last time a young woman's gaze made you feel like time froze? Like the entire world blurred out and all you could see was her? Well, here's the secret most men never learn. That same effect works both ways. Because piercing eye contact is one of the most powerful nonverbal forms of communication between two people, it bypasses logic, slips past defenses, and speaks directly to the subconscious mind. Just like you love when a woman looks at you with interest, curiosity, or admiration, younger women also find a man's steady gaze incredibly alluring. But here's where older men naturally have an advantage. Their eye contact carries stories, stories of experiences, stories of challenges survived, stories of achievements earned, stories of purpose, and yes, stories of love, pain, desire, and vulnerability. Younger women can feel the depth behind your eyes because they haven't lived enough life to develop that kind of emotional richness themselves. To them, a man's eyes are a window into his inner world. And when those eyes stay focused, calm, confident, and present, they create tension in the best possible way. You are no longer just another face in the crowd. You become an experience, a memory, a moment she'll replay later when she's alone. And here's the psychological twist. A man who can hold eye contact shows he is grounded, emotionally controlled, and unafraid of intimacy. That is rare, and rare is always irresistible. But eye contact alone isn't the full picture, because the next move is the secret. Behind why certain men can walk into a room and immediately draw everyone into their orbit. Number 7, engaging gestures. Some men effortlessly become the center of attention, not because they're louder, not because they're trying to dominate the room, but because their presence fills the space. And one of the biggest reasons is their ability to use engaging gestures. But what exactly are these gestures? It's the way they explain something, emphasize a point, or express emotion, all through body language. You may have noticed how charismatic men often use open palms when speaking. They move their hands with intention, not chaos. Their fingers, their arms, their posture all reinforce the meaning of their words. Their eyebrows lift at the right moment. They smile at just the right time. They lean in and pull back naturally, like they're conducting a symphony of communication. And here's what makes it so attractive. Engaging. Gestures show energy, excitement, and confidence. You're not just talking, you're inviting her into your world. You're making her feel like the conversation is alive, like she's participating in something meaningful, like she's part of a shared moment no one else can understand. Younger women love this because it makes interactions feel more personal, emotional, and captivating. Plus, and here's the deeper, dark psychological element, when you subtly mirror her gestures, you create subconscious harmony. She begins to feel that you get her, that you're in sync, that you're familiar, even if she just met you. This is how chemistry forms before a single romantic word is spoken. But gestures mean nothing without the next skill, a skill that separates ordinary men from the ones who move with the calm, controlled power that younger women crave. Number 6, deliberate movements. Imagine observing someone at a social event who moves differently. Everyone else. Not quickly, not nervously, but with calm, deliberate intention. Every step measured, every gesture controlled, every action thoughtful. It's as if each movement is chosen, not rushed, purposeful, not chaotic. This single trait, this ability to move with grace and assurance is incredibly rare, and that rarity is what makes it so magnetic. Deliberate movements communicate something deeper than appearances. They show self-control, composure, and emotional discipline. Older men who have lived through real challenges often develop this naturally. You know when to move, when to pause, when to speak, and when silence is more powerful. And here's the psychological truth. When a younger woman sees a man who moves with intention, she sees someone who is in control of his life, his emotions, and his environment. She sees stability. She sees confidence. She sees a man who is not easily shaken. Your calmness becomes her comfort. Your steadiness becomes her security. Your presence becomes her safe place. This trait alone, moving with quiet confidence, can make you stand out without saying a word. But if you think deliberate movement is powerful, wait until you discover the one body behavior that can emotionally bond you to a woman almost instantly. Because that's exactly what number 5 reveals. Number 5, confident touch. Confidence in men is undeniably one of the most attractive qualities. But those who take it one step further with subtle, respectful physical contact often win younger women's attention without even trying. The confident touch is not about being bold. It's not about dominance. It's not about being aggressive. It's about awareness, emotional intelligence, and understanding the exact moment when a gentle touch can deepen connection. The context of the confident touch can vary depending on the situation. It could be placing your hand on her shoulder to offer support, a small gesture that says, "I'm here with you. You're not alone." It could be a light pat on someone's back to congratulate them, a sign of warmth and positive reinforcement. One of the most romantic touches is simply holding hands while walking, a gesture that communicates safety, commitment, and affection without a single word. And in the context of younger women noticing you, a light tap on her arm during a conversation or a soft squeeze of her shoulder during laughter creates a sense of closeness and chemistry. But here's the dark psychological truth. Women don't just react to the touch, they react to the confidence behind it. A confident touch shows that you are secure in yourself. You're comfortable with physical closeness. You respect personal space while also knowing exactly when to bridge the distance. But the most important rule, read the situation first. A confident touch must never feel creepy or forced. It should feel natural, a seamless extension of the moment. When done correctly, the confident touch speaks louder than any flirtatious line. It says, "I understand boundaries, I understand connection, and I understand you." But touch means nothing without the energy behind your body. And that energy comes from a posture so powerful that women instantly read your emotional state the moment you enter the room. Number 4, relaxed posture. The first thing younger women notice about a man isn't his clothes or his hair or even his face. It's his posture, because posture silently reveals a man's entire emotional world. A man with tense shoulders, stiff arms, or nervous movements sends a message of stress, insecurity, or internal chaos. But a man with a relaxed posture, he sends a message of confidence, calmness, and control. Think about it. Who does better in an interview? A person who appears stressed and rigid, or the one who sits with relaxed shoulders, balanced, breathing, and steady composure? Posture reveals power, and women, especially younger women, are incredibly sensitive to this. For them, a relaxed posture signals emotional maturity. You seem approachable, welcoming, and comfortable with yourself. And when a man is comfortable with himself, women feel comfortable around him. When you sit or stand with open body language, shoulders relaxed, arms uncrossed, and an easy presence, you appear like a man who has nothing to prove. You're not competing. You're not showing off. You're simply being, and that is deeply attractive. Younger women, especially those who have dealt with unpredictable or immature partners, find this emotional steadiness irresistible. You become the person who grounds them, not the person who overwhelms them. But posture is only the beginning. Because the next move doesn't just attract a woman, it makes her feel seen, understood, and emotionally connected in a way younger men rarely achieve. Number 3, attentive lean. Let's get one thing clear here. Women demand attention, not because they're needy, but because attention is the purest form of validation. When a woman feels truly heard, she feels emotionally safe. And when she feels safe, attraction grows naturally. The most effective body move to show your interest without saying a single word is the attentive lean. This means you slightly subtly lean toward the person during conversation, signaling that her words matter to you, not leaning too far, not invading personal space, but just enough to show presence. When you lean in as she speaks, you communicate that you value what she has to say. You give her your energy, your focus, your genuine attention. This creates emotional intimacy, a bond deeper than small talk, deeper than physical attraction. And here's the beautiful psychology behind it. When she sees your attentiveness, she begins to enjoy your company even more. She relaxes, her voice softens, her guard drops, the conversation deepens. You can enhance the power of the attentive lean with 2 simple additions: piercing eye contact, a soft, warm smile. Together, they create a moment that feels personal, meaningful, and unforgettable. You're no longer just a man she's talking to. You become the man who listens, and in a world full of distractions, that alone sets you apart. But attention means nothing without movement, and the next skill reveals how something as simple as the way you walk can expose your ambition, purpose, and strength all within seconds. Number 2, purposeful walk. A purposeful walk is characterized by moving with intention and direction as if each step is leading somewhere meaningful. Imagine someone walking through a room with a steady, confident pace, every movement reflecting determination. No hesitation, no confusion, no dragging feet. Younger women find a purposeful walk incredibly attractive. And the reason is deeper than appearance. A purposeful walk shows that you know where you're going, what you want, and what you're working toward. It reveals ambition. It reveals direction. It reveals a man who is not drifting through life, but driving it. Women love those who keep striving for more achievements in life. And yes, one purposeful walk can reveal all these qualities in the eyes of women. So what does this purposeful walk actually look like? It's all about balance. Stand tall with shoulders back. Walk at a consistent, moderate pace. Avoid rushing or shuffling. Keep a relaxed body language. Allow your arms to move naturally. Maintain steady breathing. Keep your gaze focused ahead as if you see everything, but fear nothing. This is not a tough guy walk. It's not exaggerated. It's not about trying to look cool. It's about presence, direction, momentum. Your walk alone can make a younger woman think, this man knows himself. This man knows what he wants. This man knows where he's going. And in a world full of uncertainty, a man with purpose becomes a rare and irresistible force. But purpose isn't everything, because the next body move isn't really a move at all. It's the final, most powerful detail that younger women notice before anything else. Number 1, impeccable grooming. And last, the most important body move that women go crazy for. You see, your age brings a unique charm and elegance, especially when you groom yourself in the best way possible. Impeccable grooming involves paying close attention to your personal appearance, ensuring that every detail is polished and